My name is Vivian. I'm a junior this year, and for the past 2 years, I've gotten, I'd say, about 5 or so awards, and most of them were in the category of journalism. And I'm very thankful because throughout this process, I had VSA guiding me. And so I want to talk a little bit about my experiences with VSA and how I was able to craft these pieces. Starting off, I want to talk a little bit about myself and my background. I've always thought of myself as a STEM student. That's how I saw myself growing up. STEM was mostly my thing. I was interested in physics, engineering, biology, and that's mostly where I felt more comfortable. Not really in writing, although I have been in VSA since I'd say 4th or 5th grade. But before I really started this VSA program of Scholastic Writing, I never really thought writing was that much of my thing. But going through the process of crafting these scholastic pieces changed how I viewed writing in general. And this is because VSA gave me a platform. Most people talk about the specific techniques VSA taught them, but I really want to talk more about the teachers. So the teachers I had were very supportive. They gave me extremely critical feedback, which sounds a bit contradictory because supportive and critical, right? But it's really not. Because when you're going through the process of doing revisions, you want to know that you have someone fully in your corner, someone that's there to guide you throughout the process, and it really changes how you approach your work in general. For me, journalism. Because I stopped being so precious about my writing, I started experimenting more with my ideas and how I wanted to convey things, and you're really not scared to mess up when you know that you have these supportive VSA teachers there having your back, and they're going to help you organize your thoughts and help you figure it out throughout the process of creating. And that made me less afraid to take risks, which was really huge for me because I'm always used to trying to find a right answer to things, and writing is not a process where there's always a definitive right answer to how you approach your ideas and how you use your words, right? So that showed a lot in my work. For instance, I would say my objectively most successful piece, right? Because that's what we're here for, the award-winning pieces. For this year, I ended up doing a journalism piece that involved me cold emailing a professor, reaching out to a Stanford professor that had a lab in CRISPR technologies. And this year, I think in July, there was a really big breakthrough for that. And I wanted to see if I can get any professional opinion. And I ended up cold emailing the professor. I got an interview with them, and I ended up incorporating that interview into my journalism piece, which was a really big thing for me because if I didn't have a supportive safety net that the teachers at VSA created for me, I didn't think I would have enough courage to reach out or even pursue this idea. So I would say that VSA helped me a lot in finding my voice and helped me craft my pieces in a very substantial way. Thank you.